Hello everyone, friends and YouTube subscribers. I hope you are doing great. This time I bring you a new updated video on how to download and install third-party applications. By this I mean applications outside of the App Store directly from our iOS device. I have the news that a new application has been launched today, May 17th, the day this video is being recorded and uploaded. Its name is KSign, as you can see on my screen right now. It's a combination of feeder and ain. I've been testing it and it works excellently. This is the application that will allow us to perform this procedure that I mentioned, to be able to obtain our pun files. Let's go into it so you can see a little bit of the interface. We have the file section where we can import any type of file and we can sort it by folders, as you can see. We have the library section where all the IPA points that we import and sign will appear. We have the section called Appstore, which, well, comes with all these sources or repositories by default. I haven't added any, that is to say, from here we will be able to download the IPA points. Here we have the downloads section. Here we will be able to practically see the downloads that we are going to make from the sources or repository, and the settings section that talks a little bit about the developer and other application settings. It is in its version 1.0, it has just been released as I said, but hey, it really works excellently. In this video I will explain how we will be able to obtain it and be able to place or, well, import our third-party applications and be able to install them on our device. Without further ado, let's start with the video. The first thing we are going to do is go to Safari to that link that I will leave in the description of the video. Remember, simply click on the title and there you will have access to the description of the video. You will open it here and well, that is the link that directs us to Coin, which is the developer. I've made several videos using the Coin site. The first thing we're going to do is scroll down a bit and install the DNS profile that allows us to perform this procedure to obtain KSign. So we use this configuration profile as the first step, so we simply select this little blue button that we have here. Once we select it there, this pop-up will appear. If we want to allow the configuration profile to be downloaded, which helps us make all this work, we're going to click Allow. Here it tells us that the profile was downloaded. We're simply going to click Close. Once we click Close, we're going to install it. We're going to go to our device settings. We're going to go to General, scroll down to Device Management and VPN. And here the downloaded coin profile will appear. We simply select it. As you can see, it's verified. We're simply going to click Install. We enter the code for our device, if we have one. We're going to click Install and install again. Here we are going to click on Ready and automatically here in DNS we are going to have what are called dcoin. As you can see, I already have it here. Once it has been selected there, the next step is to go back to Safari, to that same link. What we are going to do is scroll down to this section here. And look, this is the new KSign application and with a new certificate that also says Viatel Group here. To get it is very simple, we are simply going to select it. There we see this pop-up that wants to install KSign if we want to allow it. We are going to click on Install and practically there we should have it. Let's go to our home screen. Let's go there. Well, here it is. This is the configuration profile that shows us the new icon, the one we just installed. And here, as you can see, the installation of KSign has started. We simply wait a few seconds and we have it here. When we want to enter, this will appear, Untrusted Business Developer. We are simply going to click on Cancel. We go to the configuration. Once in settings, we're going to go to the same general address. We scroll down to Device Management and VPN. Here, we'll see Business Apps via Telgroup. We select it, click on Trust, and then Trust again. Remember that if you're on iOS 18 and it says Allow and Restart, it's the same. You simply click on Allow and Restart, and after the restart, you'll be able to access this new application. Something I wanted to mention is, what happens if it says the app couldn't be installed? The integrity couldn't be verified. I've made 2 video tutorials explaining how to fix this error. The first one, where the thumbnail appears on the screen, explains 4 different methods or ways that we can use to fix it. And in the second video, where the second thumbnail appears on the screen right now, I'm doing this step by step with my iPad because I also had this error. Well, I'm doing this step by step with an application that was launched and I'm also solving this problem. So, I'll be leaving the link to those solution videos in case you have these problems, in the description below so you can go and watch them. That said, now let's open the application. Okay, this is the interface. It welcomes us to KSign and explains a little bit about the features that I mentioned in the introduction. Here we're going to click on continue. Okay, what's left now? Well, the next step would be to place the certificate so that we can install our third-party applications on our device. So let's go back to Safari. Let's go into the app and, well, here we're going to go to the top. Let's select this little blue button that says download certificate so that we can download the certificates. We simply select it, the pop-up will appear, and here we're going to click on download so that this zip file is downloaded. Once we have it, we are going to place it inside KSign and then we go back into the application. We are going to click on the plus button in the upper right corner and we are going to click on import from files. We navigate to the path where we have the zip point and we select it and we are going to click on open. Once we click on open, we should have it here. We are going to select it again and we are going to click where it says unzip. We simply click there. It says that, well, success, file unzipped successfully. We are going to click on OK and here the other folder appears. We are going to enter it and well, we are simply going to go to where it says eSign search. And here we are going to have what is called the Punky KSign certificate. As you can see, it is the only different one that we have here. We simply select it and we are going to click on import certificate, this option that we have here. And as you can see, it says to wait a few seconds and it says successful, certificate imported successfully. That would be practically everything. Here we are going to click on OK. We can go back if we want. And now we are going to import our IP file. We are going to install the one you want. As I said, here in the App Store section, if we go there, we will be able to access all the sources. So you can download it from here if you want, the IPA file, or you can simply search for it directly from the web. In this case, I'm going to import my own IPA file. You can place it here or you can place it inside the directories of the folders that we have around here. There is no problem, so you can do it wherever you want. In this case, I'm going to do it directly from here. I'm going to click on the plus symbol. We are going to click on import from files. We select the IPA file. In this case, I'm going to do it with Muffin. We are going to click there. We click on open. We wait a few seconds. As you can see, the IPA file already appears here. I am simply going to select it again and I'm going to click on import app so that it can be imported. As you can see, it says it was done successfully. I'm going to click OK. Now I'm going to go to where it says library and here all the IP addresses that we imported will appear. I'm going to select it and we're going to click on the first option where it says sign and install MFIN store. We wait a few seconds and well, here we see general information. Here we're going to click on Start Signing. As you can see, it says Ready to Install. The pop-up appears. I'm going to click on Install and it says it was done successfully. Let's go to our home screen and there we would have Emping and we'll be able to enter the application and enjoy its content. If you want to get the IP address from the sources or repositories that we have out there, simply look for the one you want. For example, I'm going to do it with Notepad so you can see it. I simply click on the little button here so that it can be downloaded. As you can see, it says it's already done. Sometimes it will appear here in download. If it doesn't, it has simply been imported directly into the library. As you can see, it already appears here and it would simply be the same procedure. We select it. We are going to click on Sign and Install. We are going to click on Start Signing. Done. It appears there to install. We are going to click on Install again in that pop-up and it says that it was successful. Let's go to our home screen. Well, we would also have access to what would be the application. That would be practically all. Let me know in the comments what you think of KSign and how it is working on your device. Without further ado, I will leave the video here. As always, if you like the video, I invite you to give it a thumbs up. I invite you to share it, but above all, don't forget to subscribe by activating the notification bells so that YouTube will notify you every time I upload a video. See you next time.